Hello and welcome back to VanillaTV. Thank you for enduring that ad break. If you had ad lock on, you probably didn't even get to see those ads if you were running ad block. But we are back for the second map here. I've just been disconnected from STV, so that's no fun at all. But Skully, we do have the logs. I think Animal should have them up on stream. What have you deciphered from the numbers?
A lot of they're live in 90 seconds. Oh wow, so in 90 seconds I've got to now say that there was a lot of spread damage from Broder. A lot of them 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, double 3,000. A lot of spread damage, doing what they needed to. Jukebox 612, that's fine. He just being suicidal. That's his job. Only real person you can look at from 90 Degree FOV, Esports, ATK Gaming, Vinland is CaptainHax doing work. 17, 13. He was a good soldier. Just really showing it again. I really love that as well. Just being the aggressive and picking up the kills. But it's all cookie. 24-8. bybben 13-5. Zebbosai 18-9. Just a great strong group effort there from Broder.
Yeah, very interesting to see CaptainHax second in the damage. Like, he's putting out 338 there per minute. Rib was top with 370, and really Super didn't get into the game at all. He was way after all the other Broder damage players, or in terms of damage, way after the rest of Broder. There was just this massive gulf. CaptainHax seemed to be the only person that was in a position to put out a lot of damage, and I suppose he is probably the most experienced player in that team, but definitely doing work. And we have just gone live, so I will say hello and welcome back to VanillaTV. This is Admirable with Skully and Animal on the stream. We're here for ETF2L Season 15 Powered by Blackout Gaming Premiership Week 4. It's going to be Broder against 90 Degree FOV, aka Vinland. We're on to another middle, Skully. It's process. What's happening?
Not a lot at the moment. Just going to see how Broder's going to take this. They're going to swing around to the open area, as I call it. Good word there. Soldier goes for the bomb. Nothing there. So analysis. Look at the bombing. Look how Vinland are being a bit more aggressive now, but they've not been able to take people. And at the same time, while they are failing at doing to work on the bomb, in comes Broder and takes a few, but they do pick it up. The scouts are cleaning up. It's going to be 2 scouts and a medic versus 2 scouts and a medic. This is some old school free shit right here. Let's see what's going to happen. It's both scouts trying to focus someone. There goes Cookie trying away. This could be interesting. You know what? bybben already knows that he has to go for the medic. Mirelin gets taken down. bybben does take down Cost straight away, so that's going to be good for them. But what can he do? He's out of position and he's got to take on 2 by himself. Whereas he's in the computer room. He's really out of position. He takes out CaptainHax! What the hell's going on here?
That's really annoying. That's just a breakdown in communication there, that CaptainHax didn't realise that bybben was in the PC room. Now there's a fight going on here, and there's actually a man advantage for Broder right now. Wow, everybody from 90 Degree FOV getting destroyed. Vinland are just getting smashed right there, and that was really all down to bybben getting behind, causing that little bit of unease, that distraction, picking up a frag onto CaptainHax and just distracting everybody long enough for the Broder sledgehammer to fall once more on middle. And that was a pretty scrappy piece of play we saw there before on middle, where it was 2 scouts against 2 scouts and a medic. I thought Broder were going to come out on top. They seemed to be focusing fire better, but the first frag did come in for Vinland there. But I would have probably killed the scout before I tried to kill Mirelin. Just a little small edge that Vinland could have given himself there. And they could have kept Cost alive, maybe, but it didn't happen that way. Big bomb in here from Jukebox. He's going to go behind lower right. No one's even pressuring him, as the rest of Vinland are forced to watch forward and try and deal with the main combo of Broder here. But they've lost position. They're going to push out here with Uber. This is very optimistic. They're going into 4 or 5 Broder players here, but the backup comes in just in the nick of time. Didn't see all the rest of those Vinland players coming in. Now you're going to clean up here. Oh my god, Skully.
Are they going to clean up as well? What's Mirelin going to do left? Mirrelin's going to stay alive. It's back to Mirelin and the 2 scouts again. A lot of damage, and they do take down CaptainHax again. bybben loves CaptainHax today. Whereas Mirelin, he has run away with Cookie, so they do take the survival here. Did not get the point either. They're going to be a little bit out of position here with no forward respawners until now. So they can defend this, and they will defend this, of course, with the unique mid on this point. Take down delzic. That's going to be handy for them. Will they push back in? Well, I don't know. They've come 1 man advantage, but it's just a scout. Bit of harassment there from Jukebox. Gets nothing. Now it's going to be something that they can turn around with.
Look at that scout coming in from the top though. tonppa in from the upper PC. Picks up a frag onto Rake. And with both scouts down, there's no threat of a backhand here. Broder can fully focus on pushing out the Vinland combo, and they have done so. But the charge does come in. It's been popped. And they're not in a position to block. The cap has already happened. Mirelin the Uber's much later. Salmon goes down, and Broder are just going to clean house here. They're going to clean all those players up behind, use that man advantage to push forward, but there's already a little bit of action going on in the lobby. tonppa picks up delzic, Debo onto Cost, no medic, and everybody's on flashing red HP for Vinland. This is just disastrous right now. It's Vinland lose the first round after winning middle, almost. Skully, heartbreaking.
Oh, man, I think bybben there with his survivals on that mid really just turned around a great fight there for Vinland and really just cook everything out of them. And I'm going to say really now, I'm going to put it onto the Vinland comms again. Let's see what they're going to be feeling right now. They really need to pick something up.
Så jumped.
Get this whole back. Let's push to the left side.
Så det vi konkret.
Come on down.
Soldier not PC.
Skully's weak on left. Is dead. Keep going.
Soldier
right.
Soldier on
Health pack.
Soldier's going around
Sorry,
right.
he's dead.
Two up.
Let's push.
They're PC. You can flank them through
Yeah,
if you go quickly.
Going already to choke. Let's push.
Come choke once.
They're gonna go low. I'll go.
Can't get him.
Yeah, they're falling
They're
back.
in lobby.
Just get
Choke
it.
for some choke.
I'll go.
You know, maybe you were right. Maybe this is the map that Vinland could take as the prize win off, because that was a really executed. I say that, the Uber comes off,
Cost doesn't
Cost
remember.
is only at 97, he's 98, he gets
Oh!
killed! Oh, this is we try and say that they're playing well, they just lose it, the players. They take Mirelin down at the expense of Rake and CaptainHax. I don't think they can hold this, they need to go back or just go in, and they've lost Super and they've lost Salmon. But both medics are down and Cost is going to be up for 4. Do you think this is Crit Creek right now? Let's have a look. No, it's not for Cost, but I think this has to be a Crit Creek for Mirelin.
Cost waiting for somebody to spawn there. I'm going to flick through quickly to find Mirelin, and you called it, Skully. He's rocking that Crit Creek, but he's got no one to build with. Although Cost has to assume that he is building that charge and would have at least an equal Uber. But the fact that he has Crits Krieg might catch them off guard. We do see Rake going down here, and Salmon is currently down as well, though he's going to spawn a little bit faster. But Broder are not yet pushing, they're just getting all their buffs before they do anything, and Vinland are holding up in that high balcony side near the PC room, near the IT room, whatever the hell you want to call it. But look at Sutker, he's sort of separated from the rest of his team, potentially could go down, but a big double soldier bomb, and they're doing a lot of damage onto Broder, but actually sacrificing 2 soldiers there for no frags. Jukebox eventually goes down on the flank, but that was nothing to do with them, and maybe the wrong move there. Like, they had to assume it was an equal Uber battle, but in comes the crits very soon anyway. It's going to be a crit scout. Rake goes down, but everyone has just spawned for Vinland. They weren't even going to get in sight of that point, Skully.
That's a lot of damage there from Broder, and really I like the idea that they use Crit Creek because they are really good at pushing without the Uber. They really like doing that naked Uber, that naked push. Yeah, just stick with it. Why not? It's working for them, and especially in this situation. I mean, once again, though, we see Super with a really fast rollout. I love these fast rollouts by the soldiers. Really need to capitalize on this straight away, otherwise they're going to suffer. And what are they going to do with this? Where they're going for a bomb and a bell rocket jump by the soldier straight into the wall. Now comes the other soldiers. Boom! They take down Zebbosai and Biff, so they do have an advantage here. And Cost goes down there by the soldier. Just cannot pick up the numbers, and I think it all comes down as well. I think there's just a bad pickup of communication. When we saw that last mid-fight, they called the soldier in the PC room and just left the soldier in the PC room, and it was only when the soldier pulled out and came back out, if he looked right, he would have had the medic. Instead, he wasn't ready, so they're picking up, they're making the calls, but they're not picking them up, and I think this could be crucial for them.
Here comes the crits. He crits Rib, but had to switch it up to Zebo to get Salmon there. He was threatening Mirelin's life. Oh, a crit rocket almost gets a frag into the spawn door there, but the crits has only yielded 1 frag whilst losing 3, and this is maybe just a sign of disrespect from Broder. They're not taking this game entirely serious. They made a pretty risky play there, it didn't work out for them, and they've given Vinland a chance, but I don't think they're expecting Vinland to be able to capitalise on this. They just don't seem to have much respect for them. There's a scout on last here. tonppa's going to get taken down by delzic, but wow, Broder just showing a disregard for their own lives there, I'm going to say, Skully.
Yeah, they were a little bit too aggressive there. You know, you get a little bit aggressive like that when you wipe a team out. I don't blame them, but they just weren't ready, right, not in the right position, especially when they had to use the crits on a soldier. That's not what you want. But Jukebox now with the sniper rifle, but the Uber has popped off, so it's not going to help them at all. Are they going to push everybody back? Look at that, bully tactics again, pushing everyone through the choke. Really want to get something. If they get ripped, they're going to go for a soldier as well. They're going to take down Jukebox as well. Jukebox gets taken down, and they are going to go straight onto the second point. That's the advantage of process, just with a lot of space there. And now this is how you push aggressive. You take mid, then you take second before and make sure everyone's ready.
Oh, there's action onto Mirelin here. The crits is ready though, and that will kill Salmon yet again. Zebbo gets separated from Mirelin though. He switches up the crits Krieg onto the scouts. tonppa will finish off CaptainHax with one more scatter shot. And that's 3 fags very quickly for Vinland. They're getting really stretched out here, but they do have Demoman and Medic on choke that will be able to buy a lot of time here for those spawns to come in 6 seconds before CaptainHax and Rake are back in the game. But they don't want to contest this point, even though look at all those Broder players stacked up there. Super could do a lot of damage if he just wanted to walk forward and sacrifice himself there, but he opts not to. They're going to sit back on middle here and just see what they can make happen. Work a pick, I guess, Skully.
Going to be equal Ubers because cost 1 push on the dot right here. So who will make the move right now? I'm thinking with the jukebox down, it is going to be Vinland, and they do make the force there. The force is trying to get something.
There's going to be a crit. There's going to be a crit.
And here comes the crit. A bit early with the crits though. They do take down Salmon. They do take down Super. They are going to just try and use this. Just Medic's on its own. Medic's on its own. Cost goes down there at the expense of Cookie. That's not going to help them though. And then delzic takes down Zebbosai. Scouts have to do something here, and they are taking people down. delzic and Rake with 3 or 4 kills there. Now they're going to find Jukebox and Mirelin. Where are they? Jukebox and Mirelin, they're trying to find them, and the Jukebox and Mirelin have to go back. Brilliant play there from the scouts.
Yeah, they're probably not going to get this Spire Cat, but they are trying to humiliate Jukebox here. It's jumping up with the buff, getting denied time and time again. They will probably get this frag. They do get the cap as well. Well played by the Vinland Scouts. They are really hitting their stride right now. They will escape with their lives as well. One of them goes to pick up that med pack in PC. That is Rake. And now they can recompose themselves. Mirelin going down there is so important. Cost sitting here on a big advantage. Is it Uber or is it crits? I'll tell you very soon. It's Uber.
Got to be Uber in this situation, especially when you're defending 70% versus 12% there. I know who's going to have the advantage straight away. It is Cost, and look at offensive. The Broder classic trademark stamp it, George Foreman, it's not yours. Double sniper is out, especially with bybben going heavy. This is the old school style we have not seen in a while. Who are the snipers? It's Jukebox and it's Cookie. bybben comes in, this Uber comes out straight away. They're aware of it. They're trying to focus down the heavy. Just nothing. delzic goes down from one of the snipers. Sure, now they go switch back out. The numbers are dead though because of the damage. And there's one soldier left. One soldier behind them. They are going to flank around. Finish him off. Are they going to get him? Yes. Wow. Been a while since we've seen the old school Broder strat, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to consider that if Vinland had known what they were up against there, like you had 2 snipers standing in the door, a heavy up top, they could have just cleared the stickies off the point and capped, because there's like no scouts there to juke in and block. But they hadn't really scouted it out, didn't know what they were up against, and they got punished by an unusual strategy. I'm not saying it was a good play by Broder, it worked this time, but mightn't work every time is what I'm saying. And there is a bomb in here from Jukebox. He jumps once, twice, and then dies. Like you said, Jukebox, his score was 6-12 last round, man, on the logs, and you sort of excused it, but I think he's playing pretty poorly so far. He isn't doing a lot of damage, and his KD ratio is pretty abysmal. On the previous map, at least, Rib goes down immediately. Uber has been popped off here. Sorry, Skully, but I wonder, will Broder repush? No, they're going to back off. They don't even have crits. 70%, 80% of an Uber charge. The 3 players down, and FOV, 90 degree Vinland, ATK Gaming are just streaming forward here, trying to maintain that man advantage. They're going to get time on the point here, but the Uber comes in just in time. Oh my god, Skully.
Can they hold this with just 1 scout? It gives them enough time to bring up the rest of the troops there, and that's what they're going to rely on right now. And they do take the rest of the troops, and Super goes down to bybben, and they're going to go out on this. They want to be a little bit aggressive because they got the over advantage. Scouts there trying to get the scouts respect, and they do get the scouts respect and lose. CaptainHax again to a scout. How many times did he die to the scouts today in this map? It is insane. And just that one Uber there, I was really surprised Mirelin held on to that, because he got it, and if that was me, I would have panic hit the Uber, and he held on for that for a good 2 to 5 seconds, and that's basically what they needed. They lost a player from it, but it was enough for them. And once again, they're here with 17 minutes left, 2-0 up, defending their second, and now the Ubers are there enough equal.
Yeah, Broder knew they didn't have much of an advantage, and they've opted to go back and play super defensive. They sent Super in here. Vinland have sent Super up to try and find the Broder combo and do a lot of damage, but Broder are working that PC room. They've actually picked up a frag onto CaptainHax. Uber has been popped off. A single charge here for Broder, and no multi-forced as yet from Vinland, but they're already 2 players down. They've got a soldier behind them as well. They need to make a beeline for that choke, or else get really lucky with these frags. Zebbosai is going to take down Salmon, and it seems like they're just being picked off at will here by Broder. Only Kos and Super remain. Kos has gone down, CaptainHax has just spawned, and that was just exactly what Broder wanted to do there. They will be happy with that execution, I believe, Skully.
Yeah, I bet if we listen to the comms again, there probably would have been the call of the soldier going behind them, and probably nothing happened to it. And, you know, yes or no, maybe they can't help it, because, you know, you've got to focus a medic, a demo man, and a soldier in front of you. But maybe so. Rake Sniper, it's been a while, I haven't seen Rake Sniper, and straight away, I call it! Rake, we haven't seen Sniper, he pulled up a headshot straight on Mirelin! And that's just what they needed, and now, that's it! That puts them straight in! You've got to be kidding me, it's a call from Mirelin! Yes! We haven't seen Rake pull the sniper rifle, so of course you're going to be kidding me! That gives Kos 25% advantage, even more, maybe 30. Mirelin will be sticking with Uber, maybe, yes, he's sticking with the Uber. They are going to try and go in for this though.
There's a backup on Zebbo, is in behind with a scout. Zebbo gets stunned in the air, totally destroyed. Rake will finish him off with a body shot. Bibsy onto Rake though, he's going to juke into the sewer. He's going for the medic pick, he's on to Kos, 2 shots! That's tonppa actually, I'm getting so confused here. Bibsy does go down, but it's Cookie who gets that frag onto Kos, and just like that, you don't need a sniper rifle, they're going to turn it around with scatter guns, baby.
Oh, they've lost everybody right now. There goes Mirelin straight away. Just a little bit out of position right there. It gives Vinland the chance right now. What is jukebox going to do with the sniper rifle? Well, diddly poop, I don't think. They're going to get a soldier to take them out right now. Can they hold this? What? Look, they stop going for the point and go for the frags. That's constant right now. This gives Broder the advantage. They're all low, but they already push on this. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now. Really, is that Mirelin with crits again? No, Mirlin's sticking with Uber. But what are they thinking right now? What do they want to do? Like, I want to pull out the comms right now. Just see what they're looking at right now, because I know we usually do it on push. Let's just see what they're going to do on these holes right now. If I can find which one's Broder. It's the bottom one there. So let's just listen to Broder right now as they get ready for this.
We're pushing choke. We're pushing choke. I don't see one. I see one scout.
Sorry, down. Oh shit, tonppa.
We lost our medic guys, go aggressive.
Okay.
Then lobby.
Medic down. Scout rocketing
Scout trying to block. From under.
He's on back. He's on
Scout, try to get the point. So it's really weak, bro.
Out.
Scout half HP.
I'm putting one man in. There's no one.
The frustration there, I think that was Mirelin with a big sigh when he went down, and he was just standing there allowing himself to die. Bit of a shame there, but just the frustration. And of course, the golden rule where if you lose your medic, go aggressive, they called it straight away. Did work, but they couldn't get the point, and in fact they've also lost middle from it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say that Mirelin is the life and soul of Broder. He's an incredibly funny guy, and a lot of energy to the team, and whenever he's getting picked like that in situations where he doesn't think he should die, he's letting the team know he's not happy. You heard him sighing there on the comms. I mean, that's going to start to play into the Broder mindset, especially with all these scrappy situations just keep happening. It's a real back and forth here. I wonder if that might affect Broder's mindset. Salmon goes in and doesn't get anything there, gets a pipe in the face, in fact, from Rib. But the rest of Vinland are just chilling out in the IT room. They're going to try and work. Oh, Mirelin goes down again. Oh my god, CaptainHax.
It's the drop, and I think he's got that on buy. I can't believe he just dropped. Sorry, Mirelin dropped? Am I saying that? He's dropped right now, and Kos has full Uber. So they've got to make Kos pop, and they can't, but... Mirelin dropped? Sorry, that's all I can think about right now.
Skully, you know that only good medics drop Uber. That's a badge of honour, I would say, for Mirelin there to drop. Welcome to the club. But that means that Vinland are going to be able to steam forward here. They've popped off their Uber charge and got a 2-man advantage. Bybben is about to spawn, but Rib is down. No stickies here, means they have a free ride. But they've lost their medic. Kos goes down. But Vinland hesitate a little bit. They should have just gone balls deep there, and now they will. Both soldiers coming in, and the demo man Super picks up Zebbo, and a sweet pipe onto Mirelin. The scouts are going to come in and clean up just in the nick of time. That's going to be 2-1. Yes. Come on, Vinland.
Game on, as we say. 2-1, 12 minutes left. That was a long round. I think that was 10 minutes long. Broder now are on the back foot. Vinland are in the great spot right now. I bet if I listen to the comms right now, we're going to see a lot of happiness.
Keep the wall on the middle.
He's right. Took 50.
One scout club.
Focus left now.
Scout weak left.
So you're jumping on him. He's dead. Keep moving.
Right.
We have to move.
They're pushing on the right.
Scott is weak on right.
Solly weak on the left. Dark. Guys, full rushing you
Fall back,
guys.
fall back.
That might be in PC.
Smart. That was really smart by them. As we see tonppa getting CaptainHax, and we say that. Really smart plays though from Vinland, pulling back when they had to, and that's a really change in play from what we've seen in the last few rounds.
I thought maybe Vinland might have had that after they got that initial pick onto Zebo. They didn't have the high ground though, and I guess that was why they kept backing off, pressing that S key into choke, and once they sort of got so clustered up, it was definitely the right move to get out, but I'm not sure if they should have gone out so quickly in the first place. We're going to see a sniper here from Rake, who has given Mirelin a headache at least once already this game. And right now it's a little bit of a suicide from Cookie and Jukebox. tonppa's going to pick up Salmon and CaptainHax here, both soldiers taken out by a scout. And it's going to be equal Ubers here, but it's equal players as well. And the spawn advantage is actually in favour of Vinland as they spawn much closer to this battleground. The Ubers have been popped off, and both medics managing to keep players alive. Rib has been separated though up top, and there's Zebbosai going to go in and try and save him, but both players go down. Now the spawn comes in, and it looks like Vinland are going to hold on here, but the question is how many players will Broder lose, and the answer is only one more. Bybben goes down, Mirelin is in position near choke, and that's going to keep the Uber battle fairly even, although Koss is creeping ahead slowly but surely. Oh! I jinxed him! I jinxed him!
You jinxed
I am the angel of death.
You are the angel. Wow. Are you like Darth Vader? The rebirth of Darth Vader or something? Wow! I saw a red drop. Thought I saw a red dot, and it was the sniper rifle jukebox there. Great pickup there. Really doing the right move there. 60% advantage. It's going to be more than that. Surely 65. Cost is that. Yeah, go. It's going to be 70% advantage for Broder right now. Broder do have this. You know what? Let's hear them with the victory lap as they go in.
They're going in dry.
That one out, that one get right.
Very nice.
Very quick.
Good job, guys.
Nice, nice.
Oh man, it's like listening to Kimi Räikkönen on the radio comms in the Formula 1. They're the Icemen, they're the Scandinavians, they're so cool, calm and collected when everything's working. They don't need to say anything, they just walk in and it's theirs. You could give it to them and they'd still be nice. Nice, yeah, nice. Brilliant!
He's in super get aggressive over the point here, trying to do a lot of damage onto Rib. And Salmon goes in to try and follow up that, but gets taken out by Cookie, aka tonppa. And again, the position is a lot better for Broder here. Already Vinland are having second thoughts of 3 men down, they're trying to back out. There's a scout on the flank though. Koss is getting major pressure here. Actually, Super is going to go down first, then Koss. But really, an absolute and unequivocal wipe there from Vinland. That's 6 players down. Salmon and Rake just respawn. Will Rake snipe? I'm going to say yes, no. He's going to say scout. I don't understand.
It's interesting when you look at it. Broder were 3-0 up on Granary. They lost a round and then just completely rolled them. They went 2-0 up here, fought for 10 minutes, lost a round. They went 3-1 up. They popped the Uber right now. They're looking to walk into this point and take another calm, cool, collective Icelandic, whatever the hell you want to call it, point. With the aggression there, with the demo man and the soldiers. Get what they need with the Uber. Just walk onto the point. 4-1. Look at that, they lose a round and then they just step it up a gear, and I don't think there's anybody right now that can contest with them when they step it up to this gear.
Oh, I'm just had a little lol moment there when I saw Zipper dead his stickies to arc Zebbosai directly onto his head across the last point there. But we are on to another middle, and it's going to be Super trying to get a little bit aggressive, just showing himself on the point. Salmon's eating a lot of damage on the flank here, trying to work his own med pack, but he's getting a hard time from Bibsy. Oh, I'm not sure how this battle's going to go down. Bibsy's been forced to back out. Rake actually puts a scatter shot between his shoulder blades as he runs down for choke. This is looking good for Vinland so far, Skully.
It's looking great for Vinland right now if they can just stop the soldier who tried to go aggressive. How did they not cope with Rake there? Mirelin's standing behind the rock. Like, I can still see his body holding onto that floating ammo box. How did they not pick up Rake there? Like, he just walks around, I'm pretty sure with one scatter shot he took out 2 kills. No idea how they did that. Zebbosai goes down trying to get a pick off right there. So maybe Vinland's found a gear. Look, Jukebox has to go sniper. They have to do something with this, and Jukebox is now pulling away, so they're going to give this up right now. And Skipbox aren't playing. Wake up, Skully. Vinland will look to push into this, and I tell you what, let's have another call. Let's see what their comms are going to be like. They ain't going to be calm.
Okay, point. Keep focusing the points. I'm behind them.
There's gonna be someone staying back.
Yeah. When I'm pretty sure you know this, when you say focus on the point and you throw everybody on the point, it works both ways. Whichever side has to jump onto the point, whether the attacker or the defender. It's just basically a massive sign, like in the Looney Tune comic, saying "bomb here." That's basically what it was there. They just gave it away, and now Broder's just going to walk on with this right now, aren't they? Yeah.
They popped off charge as well, but just enough to keep the players alive and cap that middle point. I really didn't agree with that call from CaptainHax. I always feel that if you're pushing with an uber advantage, you should just go for frags. Just go and use the fact that you're invulnerable to your advantage. They went in and found that Broder were at the opposite side. Actually, Koss has gone down here, and maybe Vinland are just falling apart ever so slightly. But I mean, when you're sitting there with a full uber charge pushing last, the onus is on you to get frags, to do damage. They made a play to go for the point, committed everybody to the point when, like, what's the difference between a scout standing on the point and your entire team on last? It's like milliseconds. Wrong move, man, wrong move, but I'm not going to dwell on it. We do have a game on our hands here already. We see Broder's, Zebbosai and Mirelin pushing ahead onto that spire, and they're cleaning up the frags behind. They're keeping the combo at bay so they can turn around and deal with Rake and CaptainHax. That's 2 picks there. And I wonder, will Rake snipe on last? I'm looking at delzic building that charge with the Boston Basher, but they will not get it in time. They know that. They're going to play for buffs. Uber comes in early from Broder. They're scared of Sticky, scared of snipers. They're happy to pop off. Instantly Zebbo gets his mark. He's going to take Koss down, send him to the spawn queue, and that's how you do an Uber advantage push. Well played, Broder.
Exactly. I was going to say the same thing. That's how you do it. They went on, they took out who they needed, then decided to get to the point. And they didn't put 6 people on the point. Because if you put 6 people on the point, you're going to die. Simple as that. And that's what's going to work for them. 5-1 with 4 minutes left. It basically is in the bag right now. Let's see what we're going to get right here. Really aggressive soldier play. Going to take down the medic. Demo man straight away, sorry. It's super. Jukebox gets taken down from that. Doesn't matter really. Soldier bopped on there. CaptainHax goes for a double jump. Does not work for them. Salmon in no man's land, waiting for a health pack, gets bombed straight away. And really, that was just scrappy by Vinland. And I think that is the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, great bomb there from Jukebox. Got a lot of height, hit that ramp so sweetly. Super didn't even know that he was above him, I believe. Died pretty much instantly, timed his rockets well, and I mean, you're sort of faced with a choice there. You can get out instantly when you've lost your demo man, or maybe you want to commit everyone and just go balls deep. They ended up committing like 1 or 2 guys and getting out, so they lost 4 or 2 as well really quickly, and they're back on last here. But otherwise, if they made a different decision, they might have been able to put up a fight. But now it's going to be Uber versus Uber on last. Jukebox gets an entry frag onto Salmon there, big headshot, and now he's got free reign to try and find Koss, but he's well positioned behind the wall here. The Uber does come in. Zebbo's going to jump in and try and force Super. He's actually pushed him into the spawn, and he's still alive. Zebbo's juked his way up top, and the frags are in favour of Broder here. This could be the last round, Skully.
I think it is the last round. Look at them with just the aggression. They're picking up what they need, not committing themselves to the point. That's how you do it. 2 6-1 convincing victories there from Broder. It's fantastic.
Three or 4 of them suiciding on me. So just when somebody made a call, I went very, very far away, and they were jumping for nothing, I think, and dying.
Yeah, the occasion that you did drop Uber was against a sniper. I think it was Rake. I'm just wondering, in general, what is your philosophy on facing off against a sniper? Are you going to pop that Uber charge every time you see a sniper? Or are you just going to try and dodge and put it on him to hit his shots?
Did I really drop Uber to sniper? I think it was soldier.
It was a soldier. Yeah. You did die to the sniper. I think you only had about 20% on the Uber, but we did call that as well. Probably it's hard though, isn't it? I mean, we didn't get a good chance to listen to the comms mainly, but is there a lot of clear calls when the snipers picked up? Like, I know it's only at the last moment. Probably the first call you get of a sniper is with someone losing their head. But is it something that you look out for? I mean, how is the philosophy when a sniper comes into play as well?
To be fair, when I play, I most of the times never stop, so it's hard sniper to hit me. But at that situation, we capped the middle point, and I told to my team, guys, let's push for the second point, because they have some men down. And then I came to choke, and I saw that nobody followed me, and then I just stood still and was speaking to Cookie, please follow me, and then boom, sniper killed me.
Oh.
That's how it was, yeah.
Your Crit Creek isn't working again. I noticed that again. You went for Crit Creek again. I think you had a couple good Crit Creek pops there. Granary, you had a good Crit Creek with Zebbosai picking up a triple. It's always nice to see a soldier with the Crit Creek, but is it something that you like doing? Even though, like, for the last 2 nights, I've seen a lot of failed pushing with the Crit Creek.
No, basically my tactic is, like, you know, when you're boxing, you usually make your opponent scared with your fast kicks into the stomach or somewhere else, and it's the same in Team Fortress. I take crits just to make my opponents be aware of that, make them be afraid, make them and ask questions like on the pushes, do they have crits, or watch out guys, they might have crits. All this makes for enemies harder to play. That's why I usually take crits.
You see, James, you're too kind. You see, you've got to be this aggressive. That's why Crackland's doing well. You've got to be aggressive, man. You've got to grab them by the balls like Mirelin does.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid about crits. Mirelin's playing mind games with me for sure.
Yeah, when I feel that enemies are scared enough, I take normal. And when I notice that they're being too aggressive once again, not afraid of crits, I'm just taking crits, and then that sometimes helps, sometimes not.
Yeah, that's some real insight there into the mind of the best medic in Europe. Looking ahead to the rest of your season, how are you feeling about the upcoming game against Crack Clan? And then, I suppose that is the main fixture. How are you feeling about Crack Clan? I mean, what are they called now? Zebbosai? I don't know.
Zebbosai. That's what
Zebbosai? Zebbosai.
Yeah. Will be really hard, but I think it will be like first really nice game.
Is that scheduled yet? Any idea when that's going to happen?
On the next week, probably. I think. Like, we don't know about enemies, but I think we can play on the next week. That's actually the game where I gotta try really hard, really.
You're gonna go beast mode.
Yeah.
You're gonna destroy Crack Clan. Tell me what's happening about your I-49 fundraiser. I haven't checked the page in a while, but I know it's still going. I will open it right now, but I'll let you make the sales pitch, Mirelin.
Well, it's something around 1,500 and 540, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Actually, you need like another just over 100 euros, and there are 11 days left. So that's you need 10 euros a day. Tell the people why they should donate to the Broder Fund.
Donate 10 euros, and you will get a hug from Mirelin Atlan.
That's good enough.
I'm gonna donate 10 euros right now.
I have one question. When you say about Crack Clan, are we gonna hear some really nice ice cool comms? Because we came in when you took the fifth round, and basically all we could hear was nothing, and just you could have sat back, had a pipe in your mouth, smoked a couple, and still would have won that round. That's how cool you guys were. Are we going to see that, or is there really going to be a lot of aggression? A lot of kill them, we want them, We're going to see that a lot. What are we going to see next week? Are we going to see the aggression? Are we just going to see that ice, cool, calm? Are we going to hear the swearing from last night? What's it going to be?
Well, today it was like that, how you said, like really aggressive, because I was like going wild really hard. But against Greklan, I think it's gonna be calm because Zebbosai is always raging on me like a nincompoop.
Oh, he's such an nincompoop. You said it, man.
Yeah, like when I'm going like into numlocked mode, like push, yeah, he becomes really mad on me. So I'll have to be calm.
One thing I wanted to ask you was that you did say nincompoop there, and I understand that Chaplain has been teaching you some obscure words of the English language. I just want you to tell the people here on VanillaTV, what is Mirelin's word of the day? What have you learned today?
Nincompoop.
And what does that mean?
It means really bad person.
Really bad person? Wow. You think Zebbosai is a really bad person? That's heartbreaking, man.
No. You know who is Zebbosai? Catamite.
A catamite. Actually, I heard this. I never even heard this word before. I'm so uncultured. But I heard you on the little VOD there that Atmo made of your discussion in the game yesterday against Skidmark. And I think everybody should just go and Google that word. Find out what a catamite is, because that's marvellous. But Skully, I think if we we could just wrap things up there, and I'll thank you all for tuning in. This has been Admirable with Skully and Animal on the stream. This has been the ETF2L Season 15, powered by Blackout Gaming Premiership Week 4 fixture between Broder and Vinland, aka 90 Degrees FOV Esports ATK Gaming. That was the second map process. You just saw it finish 6-1, and we just had Mirelin for an interview. Thank you to Mirelin as well. Any last thoughts, Skully?
I'm looking forward to next week to see Mirelin and Broder kick Crack Clan's ass.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Good night.